Great job working on part one, those three questions that you had to do. I'm going to go over those answers real quick with you. If you need to go back and fix something, that's totally fine. This is part of the learning opportunity. For question one, was asking a couple sections back, was asking what was the container empty before Jesse added the chlorine? And how can you tell? We know that the container was not empty, though, because due to the law of conservation of mass, there must have been a gas in the container. We cannot see gases, but matter makes up everything. So, also, sulfur and hydrogen on the product side had to come from somewhere. So, we know the atoms had to come from somewhere. It definitely was filled with something. We just don't know what. Your second question was asking, could the chlorine have changed into sulfur? Why or why not? Looking at the repeating groups of atoms or the atoms that make up those two substances, we know that chlorine could not have changed into sulfur. And that's because they're just made of different kinds of atoms. These don't look like the sulfur atom. So they're made of different kinds of atoms. So no for that one. The third question or section that you were answering on was, could chlorine have changed into hydrogen chloride? Why or why not? And you have those two pictured here. And chlorine could have changed into hydrogen chloride. The reason why is if you look at the atomic level here, they do have similar types of atoms. Now, that hydrogen is not accounted for yet, but they do have similar types of atoms. So, if something rearranged to form hydrogen chloride and get that hydrogen on there, that could have happened. Okay, so they share similar types of atoms. Your job is to try, in this section, is trying to figure out what is that mystery substance that's in the reactant side that we don't know. So you're trying to figure out what this actually is. You'll be given a list of substances as well as their repeating groups of atoms, what they look like. Pay close attention to that. That'll be your biggest clue. And also pay close attention to the properties to help you. So try and figure that out. There's only one that's right. We'll see if you can get it.